Here is what happened on the latest edition of Morning Glory.
Our first guest of the week in the studio is a man about town who's so well known around town. Mr. Paul Stracker, nice to have you with us.
Good morning.
And he's with his wonderful regional accent. but you're a very good speaker, and you've been speaking. Have you been speaking all your life like this? In public.
That's a tricky one. No, you're right. I mean, I don't have the sort of typical Scottish accent. I mean, I think people can tell that I'm Scottish, but
well, you do all kinds of things, don't you? I mean, you've been presenting on TV, you've been doing, like you say, the emceeing and stuff, and now you've gone into a new venture.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it's been spearheaded by John Collinborn, who's a local, well-known guy, I think, for Collinborn Auctioneers, which is on Chiapruk 2. So he does these weekly auction, but John's done auctions all his life, and in fact his son's an auctioneer, and he's done property auctions in the UK. And John and I were having a glass of wine down at...
As you do.
As we do.
Quite regularly, you do.
Absolutely. Down at Band Pictory one Sunday, and we said, it'd be great if someone put on one where people had a bigger choice,
right?
In terms of not just one particular unit. And then we thought, well, wouldn't it be great if we could get some of the major developers on board? So got 4 major developers who've put, if you like, units or products into our first auction, and we've got private sellers as well. What is the value of something? And with property, it's only worth what people will pay for it. People will only pay what it's worth. So our principle is based on the sort of 3-legged stool. We want the buyer to get something, we want the seller to walk away with something so they can move on to their next projects, and then we want a little bit of the cake as well.
Live on 96 FM Morning Glory.